Hello again, Matt from Coffee and Paint Water here. In this episode, I'm going to be unboxing Killteam Nightmare. We're now into the Season 3 of the 3rd edition of Killteam, and this is the second release after Salvation. Man, this was hard to get hold of. Just another thing that sold out in what felt like milliseconds when it became available for pre-order. Plenty of people would have had a lot to say about that, I know. It's definitely something that gets talked about a lot with the Games Workshop current state of affairs, with how they seem to never quite have enough things for the actual market of what people want. Somehow, it seemed to go under the radar though at my friendly local game store. I have no idea how I lucked out. Also got that cheeky little friendly local game store discount, so pretty happy. Funny though, I managed to nab this a few days before Termination was announced, so a little late to the party, but what can you do? I'm just happy I have it in general. Anyway, let's dig on in, see what's inside, and if you stick with me to the end, I'll even show you the assembled minis, so go grab yourself a coffee. So let's get stuck in. First thing I notice is the new trend of smaller packaging, and straight off, I'm a fan. I like this. I own two other Killteam big boxes, the Octarius and Gallowdark, both fantastic by the way, but they're big boys, they're really big boxes. Obviously it has reasons why. There's a lot less terrain in this one for a start, you don't have the core rules. But as far as a starter box goes, they're everything you need. There's the two kill teams, you've got the new scenarios, you do get some terrain in this box. It's absolutely not lacking in plastic. I mean, it's still heavy. Like, this is a heavy box, even though the footprint is a little bit smaller. Just a bit more streamlined maybe. And I don't know if that's a bad idea, if you want to treat this as an entry point to get into Killteam. I mean, you're going to have two options of individual kill teams, so you can either split this with a mate, both pick a side, or you've then got two kill teams yourself. You're ready to go. So let's have a crack into this and get a few things out the box. So I'll start out with the tokens and various bits of paperwork. First off, I love this folder. I'm a bit of a whore for just extra random crap, but I love it. The artwork on the inside cover and everything, I'm definitely going to keep this. It's a nice way to present things. I never got Salvation, so I don't know if this is just the new standard. I don't remember this in Gallowdark or Octarius, but I love that. I'm also a sucker for these new data card things. I think they have been doing these for a little while, but I certainly again didn't get them in Gallowdark or anything like that. So the big boxes I've had, the data information, they've always been contained within the actual the rule books and things. So having these easy little cards you can just throw in your bag and take to the game store, I much prefer this as an option. This is better. I like it. So yeah, I'm definitely going to keep those. Obviously, also like your Nemesis little cards and things. You got some token guide, some things that are in there which are great, and nice little sleeve that comes in. Same for your mandrakes, just all your tactics cards and things. Yeah, pretty standard, but I like them. Build guide, nothing too exciting there. Obviously, yeah, a few build options, which is great, and then also makes you live in regret when you can't build all of the individual things you want to. But stick to the end, maybe you can see something tricky I've done with the Chaos Marines. Also got your tokens, which are just a nice addition, and then your Nightmare book. Beautiful artwork again, and inspiration you can draw from inside of this. The Night Lords are just such a fantastic aesthetic on their own. So yeah, so far so good. Really liking this as a release, and yeah, as you can see, you can still just take the book if you want. So your pretty standard looking scary Marines, various poses and setups. The detail on the shoulder caps is just so cool. So many options to choose from. You can definitely expand this out, I would think. Even just the detail on some of the bolters. Really cool. Over to your torsos, your guns, your bolters. But at this point though, it must be this. That is your unique 2024, so that's what I was looking for. So this is your standard. You can't quite make it out, but that's your 2019 Chaos Marines. This is the famous new bit. This is your 2024. So these are what make these unique and Night Lords. Two-handed weapons here. This one seems to be encased in some kind of. Actually, it looks like maybe rivets on this. I think that's still metal, but very cool sword. Cloak made out of skin. Night Lord emblems on the shoulder caps. And there, your Batwing helmets. Got a skin hood over the whole thing. Skin going over the shoulder cap. Terrifying teeth marks on these. Beautiful stuff. More Batwing helmets. How many have we got here actually? We got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and a shaved head dude for 16. So yeah, you technically got enough to actually make 16 unique Marines, because you know a Chaos player's probably got a whole bunch of the old ones. This sprue will add quite a lot to what someone's really got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12 with the emblem on them. This, so yeah, I think that's the guy. Oh, actually, no. I assume that's not a separate head, that's with this, sorry. But yeah, still. That's pretty cool. Over to the Mandrakes, and this will be everything that's brand new. Did have a head pop out. So I don't want to lose that, because that will annoy me later. But we got 2024, these are brand new. You know, very elfin little guys, being the Dark Elves themselves. So very thin and spindly, but still looking fairly forward to actually getting these guys going. I think they're going to be a bit fun. They're going to be very different. It's not. I haven't really got anything that looks like these guys. They'll be quite unique. A few duplicates. Perusers are both identical. Yeah, so it's like you will have a couple of duplicate poses from this potentially. But still, pretty awesome. Definitely a fan. Your terrain. So, decent sized. I'm going to have just a random Necron for reference, so yeah. decently sized. And obviously, to be built up, side sections, steps up to it. So yeah, obviously the idea being this would be created as a central kind of battle point with some height. So, what are my final thoughts on this box overall? The positives are that these are some amazingly detailed minis. As always, that just is the way now from GW. And these are some really good kill teams to add. Like, if you want to build your kill teams, these are some good ones. My one critique is that maybe the mandrakes, they're a bit samey. They look great. They look absolutely great. I just can't really tell them apart. They mainly look the same. I can see that maybe being a problem. If you're talking WYSIWYG, genuinely, they might be a bit of difficulty for your opponent to actually tell them apart on the table. Who knows? But overall, maybe you can just apply a different paint scheme or make them a little bit more distinctive in that way. After all, if you're playing a good mate, who really cares? They'll be right. With the Night Lords though, the Night Lords are good. They are really, really nice, and value for money wise, you get a lot of spare parts. So I actually had a few torsos knocking around from a bit slot I bought not too long ago, and I didn't make 10 Night Lords. I actually made 20 from this box, because you got a lot of individual Night Lord elements. You know, the Batwing helmets and pauldrons and little extra, decorative pieces. You really can make this go a long way. So I just need to source some backpacks, add them to these boys, and all of a sudden I got myself 20 Night Lords and 10 Mandrakes from this one kill team box. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it, and please give that like button a little tickle. Maybe its friend the subscribe button. Really appreciate it. Thanks again. Bye for now.